All right, good morning guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday morning and I'm getting ready to go work out. I should be doing a pole day, but I'm working out with someone tomorrow and they want to do a pole. So I'm like, okay, I'll do legs. I just did legs like 2 days ago, but I'm not like crazy sore. So we're gonna make it happen and I'll probably just do a little bit more glute hamstring focus, but I've been loving training quads recently, so I'm definitely gonna do some quads in there. And typically in the mornings, I keep forgetting to do it at night, but I've been loving overnight oatmeal versus just like actual oatmeal. So I already made some this morning that I literally cannot wait to eat when I get back. But I'm gonna mix up some pre-workout and I wanna show y'all my outfit because I don't know if I love the combination together. I wanna get the white one of these, but this is the Alphalete asymmetrical sports bra that they just launched. This camera sucks at focusing. And they're Amplify shorts in the color pure blue. Every time people would like rave about them, I was like, they're not that cute, I don't get it. And then I saw it on Poshmark and I was like, wait. So I ordered them. Yeah, I love them. This is the color. So if you could find any pure blue color, or if they ever restock them, like get your hands on them. And by the way, the protein that I use for the overnight oats is the Ghost cinnamon, or just the Ghost cereal milk. Guys, it's so good. I know it sounds kind of like, oh, that'd be boring. Like, it's like vanilla, but like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. It's so good. Definitely my favorite protein right now. And then I'm gonna make my pre-workout. I'm gonna do some of the Legend Sour Patch Kids, and then some of the pineapple pump. And then we're gonna put a little bit of salt in there. That was kind of a lot. And it's open, so it's gonna be big chunks. That's probably gonna be kind of gross. But we're doing it for the booty pump. And then usually I'll do, I arrange just 2 Rice Krispie treats, like the little ones. I have 3. Feeling kind of tired and I have a headache this morning. But I want to have a good fucking leg day, so. And then I guess when I get back, I could chat a little bit about, I'm bulking now, kind of the swaps I'm doing, the meals that I'm doing to help with that. Obviously because, maybe not obviously, like with social media, I want to still be somewhat strategic with my bulk. So when I'm like taking content and things like that, like I don't want to gain a bunch of excess body fat, especially right away, especially because again, it's excess, it's not necessary. So I can kind of share a little bit about my approach with all that. found my friend Ashley. She was gonna do pole day, but I convinced her to do Goose with me. So she's getting me through it. All right, the retail store in Alphaland got me again. I got this sports bra that I'm wearing, but I got it in white because the manager, I keep telling her that I want it in extra small, so when they came in, she put one in the back for me. And then she got a t-shirt. These are the Nats. Not the Nats. Oh. All right, I'm hungry again, and I just got off some calls, so I'm gonna make some food really quick. Also, Bath & Body Works just came out with a new candle this fall. Like, I got it in the summer, but it's Pumpkin Bonfire. I gotta be careful because it's like lit. Pumpkin Bonfire, it's like marshmallow fireside with like an extra pumpkin kick. It's so good. It's my favorite. I think I need to get a new one. But I'm making some food to last me for a while. I'm gonna do 50 grams. I'll do this way. I'm gonna do 50 grams of spinach, and I'm gonna steam it because if you actually steam spinach, then it's actually more bioavailable in terms of like the nutrients in it. And then I'm gonna do a whole packet. I started doing the brown rice. I started using the brown rice from Uncle Ben's instead of, I always just did basmati because Matt bought it and then he tried my basmati and he likes the basmati better. Plus the macros are a little bit better. It's like a little less carbs. So I could use it for this sauce that he got me addicted to. The macros are not good on it. It's gonna be, for 2 tablespoons, it's 16 carbs, 15 sugar, and then no protein or fat. But G. Hughes actually has a sweet chili sauce. So my mom is an angel and she ordered me 3 bottles of it with her Amazon Prime. So hopefully it'll be here in like a day or 2. But for now, we're wasting carbs on this because it's so good. But then I'm gonna do some chicken. Little pro tip, when you're having protein, or when you're having meat, so meat actually shrinks by about 25% when you cook it. If you look at the nutrition label when you buy something, let's say you buy raw chicken, that nutrition label for 4 ounces being, you know, what is it, like 120 calories and maybe like 25-ish grams of protein usually, that's for the raw weight, so raw 4 ounces. But if you cook it, it shrinks by, like I said, 25%. So if you take whatever you're trying to track, let's say in MyFitnessPal, you put in for 6 ounces of chicken, you multiply 6 ounces by 0.75 because you just want 0.75% of that, and that's how much you're actually gonna weigh out on the scale, because that's actually how much you're eating in terms of calories and protein wise. You don't have to do that, but it's more accurate, plus you're not eating more calories and protein than you think, so it's easier to hit your target. All right, and then if you're cooking, or if you're steaming anything, or you're trying to cook, like reheat up rice, you know how it gets like hard? If you put some kind of like cover on your bowl, and then you cook it, it steams it, so it actually is like, it steams the spinach, or it keeps it kind of like the moisture in it, so then the rice stays fluffy or whatever else. All right, finished product. I had the steamed spinach, the whole thing of rice, some chicken, and the sweet chili sauce, and then I put some salt on it as well. Little hack for weighing out like sauce like that. So the back of it is gonna be like, for the nutrition labels, if you're trying to like weigh it out, it's not gonna be in grams, which is what like the scale is usually for. And I would 100% recommend weighing stuff out, especially if it's like a higher calorie sauce like that. Like when I get the G. Hughes one, probably won't weigh it out just because it's only like 5 calories per serving. So it's gonna be pretty negligible. But for that one, what I did is I actually used my tablespoon measurement, and a serving size is 2 tablespoons. So I weighed that out and like put it on the scale, and that was about like a little over 30-ish grams. I don't remember exactly what it was, so I'm just trying to hit like 35-ish grams when I pour it on, and that's how I know it's about like a serving. So then when I track it, or either like in MyFitnessPal or just like in my head, then I know that I actually had the amount, versus putting on maybe like 3 servings worth and having like 40-50 grams of carbs, which is a lot more if I'm not accounting for all of that. So little tip. All right, hey guys, so I figured I would explain kind of like what I've been doing for my bulk so far for the past, it's been like 2 or 3 months. And it's definitely not like a normal structured bulk like I would typically do, but I have been able to see a noticeable amount of muscle mass being put on in the past, like I said, like 2-3 months. And I've been getting a lot of questions and comments about what I'm doing, so I figured I'd explain. But so basically, I haven't really been tracking. I have tracked so meticulously for so long. Like, I'm talking like my supplements, like my gum. Like, I had a period where I had everything tracked and accounted for. And like all of my cardio, my workouts were planned. I had like a written logbook. Like, everything was like, I'm a very like controlling type A detailed personality. So like every single thing was like that. And after doing it for so long and feeling, obviously like being in a cut, like you are more restricted in terms of your calories and you have to do a lot of cardio and all that kind of stuff. I just really wanted a period of time, and especially it kind of lined up with like when Matt and I first started dating. I really wanted to just be able to be intuitive and not have to track everything. To number one, just like have some freedom with everything, but then number two, just like rely on my body's hunger signals and the knowledge and skills that I've built up from tracking like that for so long. So honestly, I haven't been fully tracking. I don't quite know how many calories I've been eating. I'm estimating like 22 to 2,500 a day, which is a pretty big range, but I'm honestly just, if I'm hungry, I'm eating. I'm eating pretty much the same foods that I was eating before, just bigger portion sizes and some swaps that I've made to get more calories in. And just having like more freedom with stuff. So like if we go out to eat, like I don't really track it. I obviously try to prioritize like protein and stuff. I'm still eating very high protein. I'd probably say I'm probably like 150 to 170 grams of protein a day. I don't know how much I weigh. I have not weighed myself in a very long time. I'm gonna guess I'm like 120 to 125 pounds maybe. So definitely eat a lot more protein than my body weight, but that's just what works for me and what I like in terms of especially being able to maintain a leaner body composition. I've been training like 5 to 6 days a week. I'm training legs and glutes basically. If they're not sore, I'm training them. So it's 2 days a week. Sometimes I'm hitting it 3 to just get an extra like glute focus day in there. Especially like glutes and delta, the two main muscle groups that I really need to be able to bring up in order to compete in bikini next year. So those are my big focuses with everything. Especially now that I have like more food, I have more energy to be able to lift heavier, which is also super helpful. And just making sure like when I am lifting, I am focusing more on strength, obviously like hypertrophy, but trying to work up to those heavier and lower rep ranges. Currently not doing any structured cardio. I will walk on the treadmill in order to get steps in. I'm still hitting like probably 8 to 10K steps a day. Most of the time it's about 10K. Making sure I get steps to keep my NEAT up, but then also I use that time to do things on my phone, like I'll answer messages or DMs or like edit reels. So I'm like multitasking. I don't like to just sit, because if I'm like on my computer, then I'm just sitting all day. And our human bodies were not meant to just sit all the time. So I do keep a step goal. And I'm keeping it up. It also helps with like digestion. So like after you eat, if you can go for a walk, especially if your calories are higher, that definitely helps, because as you get further into a bulk, you definitely get to a period where like you're not really hungry. So you have to like adjust your food sources and things that you're doing in order to make it so you don't feel so freaking full all the time. And like I said before, I don't know how much I weigh. I have not weighed myself in a long time. I know a lot of people have struggles with the scale. And seeing that number go up, especially if they're trying to build muscle. So an option, if you absolutely don't want to use the scale, I just honestly haven't, because like I said, I was just being more intuitive and trying to use what I know and not be really structured with stuff. So once I start actually setting macros for myself, which I'll probably do another week or two, and have more like structure with everything, then I will start weighing myself to make sure I do see that number go up. But honestly, right now, like I said, like I can visibly see that muscle like being put on. So I know that I'm in a surplus. I know that I'm doing what I need to do. So I'm just gauging it more off of that and how I feel. Like if I'm hungry or if I feel super like tired or I'm not really recovering, then I'll add more food in. And that's that. So that's like what I've been doing. It's definitely not a typical like bulk. It's like intuitive bulking. I don't know. Doesn't work for everybody, but especially if you have put in the time to like learn about nutrition and macros and training and all that kind of stuff, especially because I have done a building phase before. I can trust myself that I know enough of what I'm doing to not fully like structure and track everything out and still see progress. But so that's where I'm at with everything. If y'all have any other questions or stuff related to bulking, let me know. I would love to make more videos, maybe just like full days of eating, or I don't know, whatever it is, whatever y'all want to see, let me know. But so I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what else you want to see from me. It's been a while since I uploaded. I'm so sorry. Working on building a business over here. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna at least upload once a week, if not twice a week. So keep me to that. I'll sometimes maybe just have shorter ones, or maybe I'll just do workouts. Again, let me know what you want to see, so give me some ideas. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.